Hi guys! Oh my gosh. Okay, my foundation today looks kind of fucking stunning. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You know when you're like doing your makeup, you're just going, you get the right music going, and you're just kind of like in a really good mood. And then you look at the time, you're like, I'm doing great on time, I'm doing just fine. Y'all, in the studio today, we have the new Haus Labs 4-way palettes. These are 4-way shadows that they launched. And Lady Gaga Haus Labs, they launched 9 palettes, and each of the 9 palettes has exactly 4 shadows. 4 only. Which, by the way, I think there's pros and cons. I think we need to talk about pros and cons, okay? Let's go ahead and unpackage this beautiful PR. Now, honestly, you guys already know Miss Lady Gaga looks absolutely extraordinary. Like, she's just phenomenal. But I have to be that guy today that I'm not a huge fan of the eyeshadow makeup that she's doing. Like I said, I do think she's phenomenal. She's stunning. Like, it's so unpredictable, so iconic. This makeup job, I'm not a big fan of. I just think it's just not a really good representation of the palettes that she has in here. And I kind of peeked already on what's inside. I feel like this collection could have been done kind of in a way of one look here, one look there, you know, very vice versa or something. Like, this doesn't really show me what the eyeshadows are doing. That being said, I think she looks amazing. I love this brace she has on. Overall, I think it's a good photo. I just don't think it's the perfect holiday 9 palette launch. Like, it could have been like her like naked, laying in like all her palettes and just covered in all of her color, and just, you know, that would have been more like, oh fuck, I want to buy those. I want to buy all those fucking palettes. But this kind of just tells me I should buy liner. All right, you guys, so inside is the slip. And here are the 4 palettes. So they only sent us 4 out of the 9 colors, which I'm actually okay with. So here are the 9 different shades of palettes that they have. I think the collection was created for you to actually choose which palette you guys like. I think the way they kind of promoted it was to be on the go, very fast kind of situation versus having a whole big palette. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, has it been done? Yes, it's been done so many different times. I worked for MAC Cosmetics about 8 years ago, and that's been done already. We've done micro palettes where you can kind of pick, you know, people are all kind of on either on the budget, or they don't want to have a big palette, or they just love those 4 colors. But I do love the fact that they are bringing this back, and I think it's pretty dope. I believe each one goes for $24, which about $6 a shadow. Now, if you guys go to Morphe, $24 a palette. You guys already know, my fans are Morphe fans, and you guys know what you guys can do with $24 at a Morphe store with my code Kimora. It does save you off a lot of money too. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a random one. This is the blue one. I love blue. This is called the Poolside Palette. Let's go ahead and show off the colors. I'm trying to take off this seal with my nails because you guys already know I struggle. So this is the navy. Very nice. By looking at these, I mean, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and show all of them. This is the Fantasy Palette. So this is more of a like a mauve, very wearable. I love it. This is probably the least of my favorite palettes. This is the Runway Palette. I don't know how this is called Runway. I don't think this should be called Runway. Like, I don't see runway. I see like fruit basket. I don't know. I see very spring. I don't see runway. This is the one I think I'm gonna wear today. This is the Sunset Palette, which, by the way, this definitely gives me full sunset. I mean, you can't really mess up sunset colors. It's just fucking orange. Like, y'all, get it together. They had 9 palettes to name, so I'm pretty sure like the names were very broad, very basic, very, you know, just very to the T and to the point, which sometimes is not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm gonna dive right into this. I'm gonna try my best to kind of only use this. I do have other shades of orange out that I probably will need because I just, from the eye that I kind of want to do today, I don't think this is gonna be it. And I am dying to use red lipstick today. I'm kind of thinking like a sunset, supernatural, like pulled out orange, wispy, very shimmery with a red lip. I think that's really hot. I think out of the palettes, this is probably the least one I'm gonna touch ever. I just, honestly, wait. Let me just swatch this green because I've never seen this green before. I'm gonna swatch this green. Wow, you guys, look at this. Look at those, look at this green. That is so pretty. It's a little chalky on the skin. if you guys ask me, but this holographic, like really pretty one, I like it too. That's some pure dedication if you're gonna just wear one, you know? Like I'm over here like opening it all up and I'm about to wear like all of them. So shut me up. Let's go ahead and get this going. So I'm gonna quickly prime my eyes as you guys get a little closer. So get a little closer. I'm just gonna prime my eyes all over. Now, I'm not really too sure on what I'm creating. I do have the Maddie Ziegler palette out just in case. So I'm gonna grab this color called Sunkiss. I love the way that sounds. And I'm just gonna take it and just kind of put it into the crease. High five for the pigment. Wow, the pigment is actually really good. Wow, the pigment is amazing. Actually, I'm not really too surprised because I've actually used, where is it at? Let me look for it. And I actually might have the Stupid Love palette out too because there are some really pretty orange. Wait a fucking minute. Does that look the same? Kinda? No, that's not the same. That's not the same. I will tell you if it's the same, but that ain't the same. I was just double checking, girl, because honey, I might already have that. Taking that color, let's go ahead and just buff it. And once you guys get that shadow on, you guys know on my channel, I do my shadow very, very fast. I'm not gonna sit here and keep you guys here for 30 fucking minutes as I do a smoky eye like a lot of influencers do. Like, bitch, it's a fucking smoky eye. What the fuck you doing? Get that shit on, call it a day, take a picture, a selfie, and just, you know, be sickening. So far, I'm like really loving this as a crease color. This is probably like my favorite crease color this week. That's pretty. It's like warm and also kind of like orange at the same time, but also kind of bronzy. That is very nice. I'm actually very excited and I'm actually probably not gonna dip into my Morphe. That's dope. Very nice. I'm kind of gagged now. Let's go ahead and get this aperitif. A-P-E-R-I-T-I-F, aperitif. I don't know what that means, but okay. So let's get a little bit of that shade in here. Let's get that kind of blended in. Give me that sunset. Oh my God, my sunset eye, I love it. When I walk outside, someone's gonna be like, oh my God, you have like this gorgeous sunset fucking eye. I love it. I'm gonna be like, thanks, girl. Wow. That's actually really pretty. And now listen, my video before this, I did mention every brand has done the same thing. Nothing's really new. It's only new if it's really nice and it works, right? And it's better. I want to say this is new. Like I've done a lot of orange eyes and I feel like this orange, I probably haven't seen yet. Very, very, very cunty. Wow, look at that, it's so pretty. I'm actually very like excited. So I'm taking that same color aperitif and taking it underneath here. Oh God, this is so pretty. I think I'm gonna leave this palette on my desk. Wow, I love orange. House Labs, this is so stunning. Look how gorgeous like this orange is. I'm being very honest. Now I'm gonna jump into this color in the palette called Stupid Love. Now this is from the Stupid Love palette. I'm gonna use this really brown, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna use this shade right here because I think it's gonna complement this kind of palette that we have going on. Like look at that. If this was, okay, oh my God, look at, if that was a 6-pan palette, wouldn't that be so gorge? Maybe she should have did like 6 instead of 4. 4 is kind of like, who's wearing 4 shadows, you know? So I'm gonna take that because I really feel like this needs like a little kick. Wow, look at that. Just kind of deepen up my little crease. I think I made it more brown, but I think I'm still giving the sunset theme. This would go really well with red lipstick, I think. So next what we're gonna do is we're going to take the shimmers. I really want to use this shimmer called Happy Hour, but Baywatch is pretty cool too. I think Happy Hour is much more of the shimmer that I'm looking for. I'm gonna wet it because every time I try to do dry, it just doesn't, shimmers don't look the same. I'm sorry, I have not met a brand where like I could just do shimmers dry. Ready? What the fuck is that? Oh, girl. I just fucked up my shadow. Okay, so maybe I can't use it dry. Wet. Mama, what kind of shimmer is this? Oh, no. Oh my God. I'm literally messing up my eye. What the hell? What is that? I can't believe it. We almost got done. We were almost there. All right, so the shimmers in this one is not great. I'm gonna do it dry one more time to show you guys. And I'm gonna mix it with Baywatch. This is like the eye that I didn't really touch. Yo, what the fuck is that? Oh my God, Labs. Well, let's cover that up. I'm gonna take a little Huda Beauty and let's kind of see what this does. Hello, good morning. Now you see why, you guys, I don't do a lot of shimmers? Like, that's what it's supposed to look like. Maybe I can use the shadow to set it, but what the hell, dude? Like, that was kind of bad. They should probably make some stuff like this. I'll probably take that shimmer and like set this. But like, you guys understand that now there's another step that I have to do? I thought this was supposed to be easy. Like, I thought it was supposed to be like easy and ready to go, and just now not only I have to carry a 4 palette, but I have to carry this to kind of use all the colors. Girl, like y'all literally see I used 2 different brushes. I used this one, which I wet, did not do nothing. That was the first time, and I did this dry, and obviously that didn't do anything. You know it definitely doesn't work when you do it wet and it doesn't even work. Let me just blend this down now. Another stuff that I have to do. I mean, my eye looks very sunset-y, but my mood isn't so sunset right now. I'm gonna, you know, just move past that. It's okay. So I'm gonna take that shadow and I'm just gonna start to kind of press it into this eye, just like that. I love the mattes, but the shimmers fucking suck. When brands come out with like certain things nowadays, there's so much good stuff out there. Like, I would be very careful on what you guys push out because brands have it. Some brands have it together. If you can name one brand that has the best shimmer shadows, what would it be, you guys? Sure. You guys, I'm like not sold. I'm kind of like irritated. Thank God I don't work at 9 to 6. I would have been late. Just looking at it, it's pretty, but I'm gonna take this Baywatch color, which is like the lightest shimmer color, and I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna, I guess, set this, and that's not even doing anything because the Huda Beauty product that I used is more pink, and I can still see the pink. So that's just, you know what? I'm done with this, and I ain't fucking with it anymore. It's a wrap with that, baby. I feel like a lot of makeup brands need to kind of bring in drag queens and people to kind of be like, you know what, this color isn't worth it, you know, like, it's not it, you know, because I feel like people that work in the industry that have been in the brand for so long, I think it becomes very biased that it's really probably hard to say like what you want to say. So they should bring in like strangers and bring in like people that are actually going to use their actual hard work and money to buy this product to tell you like, you know what, I wouldn't buy this, you know, like, versus people that work in the actual factories and the warehouses that are just been there for years, and they always say like, yes, that's the color, that's it, I love it. But it's like, yeah, you love it, but like, you're not buying it, you get it, you know, and you're probably not gonna wear it. And what about the person that really wants this shadow, you know? So that's where like the reviews come from, because that's kind of like sucks. So I mean, but honestly, I love the eye. Like, I think it's gorge. It's just that, damn, I wish that shadow kind of worked. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a little liner. Sometimes I just wish people that know how to do makeup. I'm not saying this towards House Labs. I'm just saying I wish like actual makeup artists are the ones that are behind the makeup. That's why I was really happy with Makeup by Mario, because he set the record. Like, he gave the path of makeup artists is to do what they want to do. I truly believe that. I'm just gonna take this, I'm just gonna deepen this a little bit. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put on some lashes. I'm gonna go lay down a wig, do a little fluff, put on a lipstick, and show you guys the real look. I'll be right back. I have like mixed feelings. Okay, so when I first started this video, I did not imagine to be kind of, this is the look. For some reason, I kind of hate the red lipstick with this look, but I already put on red. It's a Nikita Dragon, the blood, Dragon Blood, whatever it is called. And once I put it on, I was like, you know what, I'm not feeling it. And then I tried to take it off. It got all bloody and red and stained. So you know what, this is what it's gonna be, okay? So you guys, this is just another video. I'm so sad, like, this was not the vision that I wanted. But it's okay, it's just makeup, so I can take it off. But you guys, let's go ahead and kind of review this palettes. Wow, so pros and cons. We all know we love the Sunset palette. I think the palette is stunning. I think the 2 mattes were amazing. I think the other 2 shimmers were kind of like womp womp womp. You guys definitely saw it. If I need to replay it, I'll replay it. But you guys definitely just saw my reaction towards it. And this is, you guys, this is literally why I always tell you guys, like, I just don't do shimmers, because I just don't believe in them. Like, sometimes makeup brands, when they come out with shimmers, they're like, oh my god, it's so shimmery, it's so easy, it's like butter. And then you put it on, it's like, what kind of butter are we talking about? Because it's staying. Girl, what's the tea? What's going on with this? But it's not the end of the world. You know, maybe it's just not for me, but it's probably for you guys. I do love Haus Labs. They do have tons of great products. I just feel like the shadow game, it's not my big wow yet. I think what they need is drag queens to be in there. They need makeup artists to be in there. Makeup artists that don't paint Lady Gaga. I just think like the shadow game is just a very one of those things where when there's a new palette and there's a new brand or whatnot, you guys gotta understand that there's so many palettes out there that are just impeccable. So I feel like if you're gonna launch a shadow and if you're gonna put a palette out, it better be on top of the motherfucking line. Like, it better be fucking there. Because if it's not, I don't know what to tell you. So that being said, I'm gonna go take some pictures and I'm gonna Photoshop some of a little bit. I'm gonna Photoshop on top of here. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, you guys. You know, honestly, the holidays are here. If you guys are looking for a great palette, affordable, I think this is stunning. I think it's definitely gonna sell great. I think there's gonna be people that love it. But you guys gotta understand, when it's in my studio, the expectation is a 10 out of 10. So whether the drama, whether the brand has issues or not, if your product's amazing, your product's amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in on my last recent video on Huda Beauty. You guys, I'm telling you guys right now, I still have this palette out. Like, it's like one of my favorites. I love that palette. Now, if it was between Huda and Gaga's the 9 palette, the 9 quads, I think Huda will probably be my better choice. But I mean, there's Gaga fans out there like myself, so I just, like I said, I love it, but I'm not like in love with it. Thank you so much for tuning in on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys love me enough to subscribe to my channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, if you guys are already subscribed, thank you, I love you. And if you guys can give this video a thumbs motherfucking up, it'll help me. So I don't know how it's gonna help me. It just tells me that you guys like it. So that being said, stay safe and yeah, wear a mask. I love you and I'll see you guys next week.